Bienvenue, ici War Survivor Chris Vegas qui s'adresse à tout le monde. C'est parti pour la suite de NBA 2K26 sur PS5. Alors, est-ce que je suis en direct? Je vais le savoir tout de suite. Oui, je suis en direct, bienvenue. C'est parti pour la suite de NBA 2K26 dans ma carrière.
Kicks, MP.
The field, you look at the Bulls, well, their previous series was no walk in the park. They really had to fight in order to make it to these conference finals.
Oh, yes, they did, and we'll see if that affects their energy level at all. But they do come into this series as the favorite at home. They just got to set the tone here in Game 1.
Now, the opening lineup for Atlanta. Daniels and Risache out on the perimeter. Akanu out there with Noel, and it's Young in at the point. Now here's Young. The three ball. Nails it from beyond the arc.
A very accurate shot by MP. He must have been drilling these since a young age.
Pass to Noel. Outside Risache. Out to the wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Young. And he lays it up and in.
Now, how about Trae Young from close range? And this guy is such an impressive all-around scorer.
Young drawing the double team. Shoots over Young. A nice shot by MP. Young's got 5 now.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early. Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
And there's another one for Chicago.
That's just a great possession. MP scoring in the paint.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. The developing game of Trae Young is something that coach discussed with his players. Coach said he's been one of the league's assist leaders. Don't get so consumed trying to stop him that you give him the easy passes inside. They know the danger that Young possesses. We'll see if they can contain him here. Guys?
Appreciate the report, Allie. Now here's Young. And the layup is good off the glass.
Nice work inside from Young. Not afraid of trying his luck down there.
Here's MP. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
The 3 from Risache. And Morant clears the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Young. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
This is part of his development. MP will learn how to draw fouls and go get those freebies at the line.
Whitehead, he's checked in for Chicago. And that's good as he hits both shots.
And that's why you don't want to foul a guy like him. He is going to make those free throws.
Pass to Daniels. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Now here's Portis, pounded by Morant from about 16, and it's off the back of the rim. No good.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Unloads, and Young gets it to go. MP's got 13.
They're really working the paint now.
Picked his pocket. And there's another one for the Bulls.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Hawks trail by 11. On the wing, Risache to stop the run. And it's MP with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. For Chicago, Williams comes in for Hardy, and it's Kobe White in for Morant. Atlanta also making some changes. Sensabaugh is checked in for Risache. Grimes comes in for Daniels, and it's Lonzo Ball in for Young. Ball into the lane, and Ball throws it down.
A phenomenal athlete. Ball's teammates love when he knifes inside and finishes with power.
There's Young with the 3, and how about that? 8 for 9 now.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Ball passes to Porzingis. The 3 is up. Ball no good. Bulls leading by 14. From deep, MP. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
And he is just piling up the numbers here. MP seems to improve every time we see him. Such an impressive talent.
Now here's Ball. They kick it out to Porzingis. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Chicago has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. On target from range. MP's got 26 points.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
MP getting it done for Chicago. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Checked in for Chicago. Young comes in for James Harden. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Risache's checked in. Chicago leading by 17. We've got Pascal Siakam. MP is out there with Kobe White. Then it's DeAndre Hunter. And it's Whitehead in at the small forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Second quarter basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. Outside Risache. To the left side wing. There's Young with the 3. That shot, no good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Cavaliers was tremendous. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. His numbers from that game jump off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Allie, great info there. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, BA. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
Morant, he's checked in for Chicago. Dyson Daniels, he's checked in for Atlanta. Buries it from 3.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Here's Young. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
That's a beautiful pull-up shot from Trae Young right there. Great body control and confidence to make a shot like that.
And Young gets it to go.
12 consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Outside Risache. Back to Young from the arc. Rebound by the Bulls. They've won 8 straight games and have swept their way through the first 2 rounds of the postseason.
Yeah, they've looked unstoppable, and the speculation has already begun on whether or not they can go undefeated on their way to a championship.
To the middle. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Yeah, all the way up there at 7-2. I mean, it must be pretty easy for Porzingis to see the floor.
Chicago passing it around. And here's MP from outside. Good. And the setup by Morant. MP's got 41. 1:21 left to play in the first half. Here's Young. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
There's Young with the 3. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Young against MP. Here's Daniels. Misses the 3.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
MP again from deep. MP's got 47 points.
MP smart enough to know he doesn't have to get to the rim to be effective.
Back to Young. Puts up a 3. Hunter with the rebound.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Good! That's another bucket!
Oh, my goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Kept alive. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls holding a massive 34-point lead to win the quarter. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. More 2K action in just a moment.
Yeah, it's been a barrage of threes. These days, more teams are playing outside in than inside out.
Kenny, you hurt my ears.
Checking out the circumstances for the... Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And we're back with more action from the Eastern Conference Finals on 2K Sports. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. Trey is flanked by Daniels in the backcourt. Noel out there with a Kongwu. And it's Risache in at the 3 spot. Back to Young from outside the arc. Hardy grabs the board. Hardy's got 4 rebounds in the game. Launches a 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
MP is fully locked in right now, and he's taking shots without hesitation.
Outside Risache. Pass to Daniels. Okongwu, a screen on Moran. Daniels. Hardy grabs the board. Chicago has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Young from long range sends it home from three-point land. Young's got 9 points in the quarter. Unfortunately for them, they're reeling at this point.
So true. Very little going their way right now at either end of the floor.
Inside. Outside Young. The 3. The Bulls have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Back to MP. There's the triple. And again for 3. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
BA, he's on fire.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Risache, no good.
Oh, man, what happened at halftime? Since then, they're 0 for 4.
Three-pointer. Noel pulls it in.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Pass to Risache. The kick out to Young. Knocks down the long J. Young's got 16 points.
That's their first make out of 5 attempts. It's got to be a relief.
There's Young with the 3. The rebound by the Hawks. To the paint. And there's Young. That's good. On the assist by Daniels. He's got 18.
Well, Trae Young is one of the most productive guards in this league, and he knows his team is counting on him to have nights just like this.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Daniels outside. Back to Young. Over MP. Offline with a baseline jumper.
He bailed out the defense because that's an easy look for him.
And that one's good. Moran.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
And that one's good. Young's got 7 points for the quarter.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
And here's MP from outside. They get the rebound. Hardy played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Well, you see this all too often. The effort has to be there first.
And that one's good. Young.
Creating spacing. That's his third three-pointer of the night and his second this half.
Young from long range. Another one goes. Incredible. 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
Outside Rizachet. Pass to Young. 4-3. And it's Chicago with a board.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Fires the three. Again! What an avalanche! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
With BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Young, the pass to Daniels. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Newell from outside. Sinks it from distance. Newell's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Pass to Young. The three. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
Oh, so competitive. MP with the response three. This guy is all about winning.
There's Young with the three. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Chicago, making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be back in a moment. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, I like the fact he didn't telegraph it. That's poetry in motion right there.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Kobe White out there with MP. Then it's Patrick Williams, and it's Whitehead in at small forward. That's the five out there for the Bulls. Young from long range. Hits yet again. Wow! Oh, and there's 80 points.
Oh, wow. Just wow. This guy is on another level.
And Young has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. Out to the right wing. Shot's good by Sensabaugh.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Here are the Bulls with the ball. Outside Young. Beyond the arc. Another three for Chicago.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's three in a row.
And the Hawks shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Young against MP. Pass to Sensabaugh. To the right side. Outside Young. Let's go with a three. The rebound by Nixon. Chicago has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Back to Young. Launches it. Drills it from deep. Young's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, shots like this are big for MP's development. I love seeing him capitalize off the catch.
Portis with a screen on MP. The 11-footer. The shot, no good. The Bulls have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. There's the steal. Transition, here they come. Pass to Sensabaugh. Young from long range. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Oh, he is off from deep. Maybe it's time to look for another option.
And yes, another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Here's Young. Here's Portis. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Portis has got his first basket.
And Young isn't just a scorer. He also takes pleasure in creating opportunities for others.
And here's MP from outside. Oh, connects again.
He just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on. The three is up. The rebound by Nixon. For Chicago, they've gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. And the basket by MP.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
It's a great game plan, and it's great execution. They've really been in the zone.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Young. Good as the jump shot falls. Young's got 25 points in the game.
Yeah, he can light up the stat sheet. Young really putting on a clinic.
MP scanning the floor. And good! There's another!
What an incredible scoring performance on the big stage.
Yes, making playoff history here, guys. He's in some elite company on the single-game scoring list. Outside Porzingis. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And they got to be happy with how they are starting off these conference finals. A tone-setting win for the Bulls.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And so they start the conference finals off on the right foot with an important win.
They wanted to set the tone for the rest of the series here.
And got it! Another basket!
He has taken over this game.
And by the way, he's now tied for the second most points in a playoff game all time. Here's Young. And the layup is good. That's 29 for him.
Young sneaking into the lane right there, showing you he's a legitimate 3-level scorer.
And here's MP from outside. Good. He hits again.
And he's now bested his previous mark, breaking his own record for the second highest postseason offensive performance. He was already in elite company with Elgin Baylor and passing 2 other more recent performances from Donovan Mitchell with 57 points and Jimmy Buckets Butler with 56 back.
Connects again from distance.
Unbelievable shooting, and he continues to climb the all-time leaderboards for threes made in a playoff game.
Offensive fireworks from long range, putting on a show on the big stage. Up top, Young, covered by MP. 4 on the clock. For 3, Porzingis. Chicago with a rebound. Outside Young. The deep 3. No good that time. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series.
Hi again. Thanks for joining us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Well, it was a great Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Now, Game 2, just about ready to tip off. I'm Kevin Harlan. Here at the table with me, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And over on the sidelines, looking at the starting 5 for the Atlanta Hawks. The backcourt guards are Young and Daniels. Zachary Rizeshe out there with Newell. And it's Porzingis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Chicago, they've got Young. He is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Hunter. And it's Morant in at shooting guard. So Atlanta will get the first possession. You look at Chicago. They started off this series with a win and are once again looking to take care of business here at home.
Yeah, defending home court is the priority. They don't want to lose that advantage, and they certainly don't want their opponent gaining any confidence.
MP from deep three-point land. tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Young from outside, another three for Atlanta.
And most of the time, you expect Young's three ball to fall. That's just how good he is.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, Billy Donovan had a few moments to share with me. He knows they're in for a tough matchup against Trae Young. Coach told me Trae is an offensive savant. We have to find a way to disrupt his game. We're going to throw some length at him, pick him up once he crosses half court, and count him on every possession. Kevin?
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. 6 to shoot. Outside, Porzingis. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. Chicago is gone 1-2 from long range in the first quarter. From deep three-point territory, Young's shot is off.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Young from outside. Chicago grabs the miss. They have been on an absolute tear so far in this postseason, as they've currently won their first 9 games in a row. Clearly, they seem to be peaking at just the right time.
And you know, of course, time will tell as the intensity wears on all teams by the time you reach the conference finals. But right now, they're on fire and playing with a lot of confidence. I know the streak is secondary to just winning each game, but that's exactly why they are sitting 9-0 right now.
Pass to Newell. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Young, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Siakam, good.
And wiry strong. Siakam just snakes inside and makes a nice play off the contact.
Outside, Porzingis. The kick out to Young. Three-pointer, Daniels drains it from beyond the arc.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Siakam passes to Young. That three off the mark. The Hawks leading. Here's Daniels, and he gets the bucket. Daniels has got 5.
He took it right to the rack and hook. There's no one that can stop him.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over.
Timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
And White kicks to MP. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 12.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Sends the ball, no good. And so, MP will bring it up for Chicago. They trail by 1. Their offense came out big in Saturday's game.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
And the shot goes in.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
And so it's MP. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
On the court right now for the Hawks. They've got... Lonzo Ball out there with Quentin Grimes. Then there's Bobby Portis. And it sends the ball in at the small forward. Now we'll hear from Allie Laforce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Hawks was simply terrific. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? It was a performance that will stick with the fans for a long time. Let's see what he has in store for us in this one.
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. In stretches, he was absolutely down. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contribution. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Ball finds Grimes. A wide open look here for Porzingis. The Hawks again can't hit.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
Pass to Sensabaugh. To the paint. To halt the run. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Kristaps Porzingis.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Getting in close and making it count. White showing off his touch.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Porzingis passes the ball. From 12 feet out, and he knocks down the jumper.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Young from outside. Bring it up for MP, a three.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. MP really making a difference here.
They have to come up with a new wrinkle defensively because he is killing them from deep.
Siakam is checked in for the Bulls. Ja Morant comes in for Patrick Williams. Hawks making a switch here. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Young sets a screen for Rizachet. At 6 and out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. MB is number 1. Some changes for Chicago. Hardy, he's checked in for Whitehead, and it's DeAndre Hunter in for White. And a change for the Hawks. Okongwu's checked in for Porzingis. Young with no one around. Connects from three-point range. Young's got 8 points.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
A three from MP. And it's Rizachet with the rebound. Driving to the basket. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one. Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. There's 45 seconds left here in the second. Young finds Rizachet. Back to Young. Over Young. Young's shot is off.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A three-point barrage.
Here's Young, and the rejection by MP. Morant kicks to MP. Here's Siakam, and finished off by Siakam.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
And so it's Chicago. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And we'll be right back after this.
Yeah, these guys are dialed in, getting to their spots and taking their shots.
Great rhythm to their off. Checking out the circumstances for the Chicago Bulls. That is more than enough.
And here we go, heading back to the action here in the Eastern Conference Final. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
His performance shows no sign of any nerves. Great job controlling your emotions.
We've got DeAndre Hunter. Siakam is out there with Hardy. Then it's Morant. And it's MP in at the 1 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Pass to Young. From past the arc. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Morant's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
On the wing, Daniels. Guarded by Morant. Pass to Newell. Back to Daniels. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Newell. Here's Risachet. The Hawks again can't hit.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
From deep. And that's good. MP for 3. Young's got the first basket of the second half here for the Bulls. The Hawks trail by 18. Pass to Newell. 90 seconds now into the second half. Here's Porzingis. John Morant grabs the rebound. Morant's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And here's Young from the arc.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Daniel backs in, coming off the assist from Young. And that's now 7 points for Dyson Daniel. Morant passes to Young. 3-pointer. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Daniels has got 4 rebounds in this game.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Young's shot is off.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And that's good. MP for 3. Young's got 6 points in the quarter.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
A nice shot by Young.
And on the drive, Young can be so sudden. The defense barely gets a chance to react.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And the Hawks making a change here. Grimes is checked in. Young from deep 3-point range. From beyond the arc and then some. MP's got 39.
Their 3rd 3-pointer in a row.
Young looking around. Another miss by Young.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
Well, 3. MP, no good.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
That one drops for him. Newell's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish. When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Back to Young, beyond the arc. It's hauled in by MP.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Good on the shot. Hunter's got 8 points.
A solid mid-range shooter. Hunter knows where his strengths are.
And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Williams is checked in for Hardy. Monroe comes in for Pascal Siakam. Whitehead's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's White in for John Morant. Shot by Grimes. No good.
Plus 8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Sinks the triple. MP's got 42 in the game.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Lonzo Ball is checked in for Atlanta. MP, no good. Atlanta's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. They get the rebound. Grimes with it. Still scoreless. They can't stop the run with that one. Here's White. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
Aggressive on the interior. White takes the hit and completes the play.
Ball from long range. That one misses. And Quentin Grimes gets the whistle that time. And for the Bulls, their shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. On the court for Atlanta, Quentin Grimes out there with Daniels. Then it's Okongwu. Then there's Rizachet. And it's Portis in at the power forward position. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin.
Get there, get there! Hey, right there!
Trophée 0 obtenu. Voilà, ça c'est trophée 0. C'est tout de suite pour plaisir. Enfin. Chase, Festival, Gold, Pumpkins, Event, Card. Alors, le trophée 0. Effectuer un shutout lors d'un match en breakout dans MyTEAM. Voilà le trophée que je viens d'obtenir. Si tu as des questions, n'hésite pas. Reste passionné dans ce que tu fais. Donc, pour ce trophée, j'ai pris vraiment des joueurs très très basses. J'ai pris un joueur qui était vraiment très élevé comme Sam Cassell. Et j'ai pris deux qui étaient des rangs inférieurs de 77 et un pivot. Comme ça, les adversaires, ils étaient du même niveau que moi. Et ils ont raté les tirs et moi, j'ai pu marquer. Donc, si tu as des questions, n'hésite pas, reste passionné dans ce que tu fais. Fin de la vidéo.